Hey, what's going on, you guys? Craft Farms here. Welcome to another video. So, I know it's been a while. Work has been busy as can be lately, so just haven't had time to do much of anything. Um, but in my spare time, I've been kind of putzing around on and off with new save game here on Edgewater. And just started year 3, even though it's saying year 2, but this is year 3. Um, but we are in January 1st, so I thought I'd jump on and we'll take a look around the yard, see what's going on, and might be putting out some videos on this later on. So we'll start off right here at the house. We've got our Yamaha Grizzly four-wheeler. We have our 2012 Chevy 3/4 ton Duramax with the pronghorn bed on it. Got our John Deere zero-turn mower. We just recently made a lot of upgrades to the farm. This pickup and that mower are both brand new. Pretty much just about everything in this lineup here is new. We've got a Anderson RBM 2000 bale wagon. We got two 42-foot Demco hopper trailers. We've got a Hayes fertilizer tender. We got a Demco liquid trailer. J&M seed tender. Then we got the Exus 26-foot cattle trailer. This we've had since we started this farm. Then over here, we just picked up this J&M, what is this, 655 wagon. This is going to be for loading our drill. Because we really don't, at this moment, have anything else for loading it. We kind of got away from the straight truck. So, figured a gravity wagon will work for the time being. Then we got this Mandaco L6050 roller that we just got this year. We'll go into this building here. This is our hay shed. So all the tractors we've had since the beginning. We've got one of our two 1370 case tractors. This one's got the Stinger double bale spear on it. The other one is up here with a case grapple bucket on it. We've had both of these tractors. We've got three 2290 case tractors. We've had all three of them from the start. We just picked up this John Deere 560M round baler this year, along with this Vermeer R2800 rake. And this year we picked up a Massey Ferguson Heston 9635 swather with conditioner head on it. And then we've got our 863 Bobcat in here. And we've got our New Holland S2200 chopper in here as well. So we've added some things, kept some things, little of everything. We got one pressure washer here. We used to have two fuel tanks right here. Now we got a big tank. We got rid of our bins that we had alongside of this building, because we bought this farm from my grandfather, so he still had a lot of his old equipment, you know, smaller things, his little bins, things like that. We put up these two stations of water tanks. We got one for fertilizer and one for our chemical. And then here's our fuel tank. We got all of our corn stalk bales stacked here. This row is what's left of our oats straw. These are the oats bales here from our oats hay. And then we got all of our grass hay stacked up over here. Then we just put up this building as well this year, and this is where all the farming side of equipment is. We picked up this 9870 STS John Deere combine. We still got Grandpa's 4440, probably be our auger tractor. See if I can move around in here somehow. We picked up this Cat Challenger 75C and Kinsey 3600 planter. It's going to be our planning rig this year. Then we got two Kenworth T600s. We picked up a Salford 2131 for doing our light duty tillage that we'll be doing. We still got Grandpa's Best Way sprayer, and we upgraded from his little Wilmar spreader to this Mobility 1000 spreader. And we upgraded from his drill to this Case air seeder this year. And we got rid of his old swather, pickup header, and 4-row corn head, and we picked up this Honeybee 40-foot draper and a John Deere 612C chopping corn head. And then we picked up a J&M 750 grain cart, and then our John Deere 8410. That's kind of going to be our main workhorse. We'll get away from this guy here. Let's see if it'll quiet down if I deactivate it. Yes, yes it will. Okay, so we got our harvest store silo here. You can see we're about half full or so on unprocessed chaff, and then we're just about half full on silage, so should be good on that for the next year actually. And then we got our two Gell 1620 chopper wagons. Got our Haybuster H1130. This and both of these wagons are something of Grandpa's that we still kept around. I don't know how I have manure in this building when I haven't even put anything in it, but we should probably close our gates. But here's our calving barn. You can see we've been piling manure from in there through the winter. We tore down the other hoop Quonset that Grandpa had here, and now we just got another place that we can put hay, or we can grind hay and put it here. And then over here we got all of our skid steer attachments. We've got two bale spears, set of forks, a snow bucket. We've got our load trailer set up for our field service. We got a PJ tilt deck and PJ gooseneck trailer. We've got our net wrap sitting here. And then in here, in the heated building, we've got Grandpa's 4755 and his Vermeer, sorry, BPX 9010 processor, and his old 4960. Used to be the main workhorse tractor. It was the highest horsepower tractor around here, and now it's just our snow blowing tractor, just sitting in here for the winter. Then we've got our Knight 3300 mixer wagon on another 4755. And then we've got our S590 Bobcat with our grapple bucket for mixing feed and whatnot. If I can get out of here now. So, in here we have, we'll walk through our animals here. So in the calf barn we have 5 steers, and then we have 10 heifers in here, and then we have Let's see. We have 20 cows. Two of them are not bred yet. 10 of them are 20% through a cycle, and 8 of them are 10% through. And then we have 10 bulls. And those are all over here in our pasture. I do plan eventually, I'm mainly going to be focusing on cattle in this save game. Or I'm going to be farming and running cows, if I could talk properly. But I want to be larger on the cattle side of things than anything. So we'll walk through what fields we have. You can see the ones that are colored is what we had ran last year for fields, except for field 9, we didn't own that. But we have field 24, 25, 27, 12, 9, 10, 11, 13, 22 and 21, 20, 19, 15, 16, 17, 42, and then 44, 45, 48, and 46. These are all hay fields, and we own this one as well. So here's our crop plan for the year. So here's our current grass fields. We're going to be putting these 3 fields into grass as well, just because now expanding the farming side of things a little bit. They're just a little too small to be really doing much else with. And I want to start stocking up on hay because, like I said, I want to grow our herd considerably. We have room for 250 cows in this pasture here, and then each calf barn I think holds 30. So once we start filling up at home, then we're going to kind of level off part of field 10 here, and then by that time we're going to put a big mixing facility over there and another barn and pasture and a couple more calving barns, and then any other part of field 10 that we don't use for that, we'll just put into grass. But we're going to be running corn, sunflowers, canola, and oats this year. So should have pretty decent year on the farming side of things. If we come down here, we leveled out all the dirt in this field, and we laid gravel, and we put up a new bin site. So we got a Farm King 1385 auger down here, and we got the Soaring Eagle drive over, and then a Batco BCX3 conveyor, and then let's see, 1, 2. So we have 10 of these hopper bins that we're going to be using for grain. We're going to have probably 2 bins of lime and 2 bins of seed, or 3 bins of lime and 1 of seed. I haven't decided yet. But we're not going to be doing anything with dry fertilizer. Everything's going to be liquid or manure. And speaking of that, I forgot about this thing. We got Grandpa's Case International 595 spreader chilling between the calving barns. Let's just take a peek here. I think it's 30. Yep, 30 that these hold. Okay. So, yeah, that's kind of the look around this place. Not much going on yet. We aren't going to be starting anything until about probably March. We might start, we'll get out and we'll get lime put down and get some tillage done. And then from there, we'll jump into spring seeding and everything like that. as you can see, our straw pile is still fairly decent sized, but our grass pile is slowly shrinking. So I think what I'm going to be doing fairly soon is we're going to grind a nice big pile of grass and oats bale mix right in this area here. And that'll be kind of our um, spot for our grass mixture for feeding. And we'll see, we might end up selling some of these bales. I don't know yet. But we'll see kind of how the year goes. We definitely have a lot of straw, so if anything, we might be selling quite a bit of straw this fall and make a little extra cash. But yeah, so we do still got to haul. I haven't hauled any lime or seed into these bins. You can see they are all empty yet, so we do still got to get those full for spring. So between prepping for spring work and feeding cows, we'll be busy until spring gets here. So it's been kind of a mild winter. We haven't really had a whole lot for snow this year. We had a good snowstorm right at the end of November, beginning of December, and then it kind of got warm again. You can see we're 49 degrees right now. So been kind of mild this winter. So hopefully we can have a good crop year. But yeah, that is Edgewater Ranch. So next time we come back, we'll be actually getting something done around the farm. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks for your patience in my absence. Like I've said before, I farm in real life or work for a farmer, and it's always busy. We finished spring's work this spring, and it was a solid month and a half of nonstop trying to get everything ready for harvest, and then we jumped into harvest, and now it's been kind of slow going. We've been having a lot of rain and a lot of wet mornings where it doesn't dry off until 2, 3 in the afternoon. So it's been a struggle, that's for sure. So I will hopefully get some more videos out to you guys soon. But as always, time sometimes is there and sometimes is not. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next video.